Okay, the finer you chop these up, the better. It'll stew down to a nice puree a lot faster. Now, once this starts to boil, then you get your vegetables in there. I'm going to have to de-pit these cherries by hand, so give me a moment to do that. It's going to be delicate work. Okay, so we just cut those in half. Removed all those pits. So get those seeds. I'm going to chop those up a little bit finer. Alright, so we cut those cherry halves into quarters. And we'll check on those. Okay, just gave those a stir. They're still kind of firm, so let those cook a little bit longer until they're nice and soft. It's nice and soft now. You can just smush them up against the side. They're that soft. Alright, time to add the next ingredient. Alright. I'm going to put these cherries right in there with the carrots. I know you're like, what? But trust me. We'll get this mixed up there. Cherries stew in there too. And basically what we're going for is to stew this down into like a jam almost. And then we're going to use that to top the cheesecake. You can see the water's really taking up the color of the cherries there. Alright, while we got this cooking, I'm going to add some of these blueberries. Mix those in too. That water's getting really dark now, so that's why you gotta make sure you don't use too much water at the start. You just gotta let that simmer down. And while that cooks, we'll get started on the crust, and then we'll do the cream cheese after that. So first we gotta get these cookies, mix them up with the butter, and get them in the bottom of that pan. Alright, so we'll take some graham crackers there. Just one of these packets. Just start smashing that up inside the bag there. You want it to be nice and fine there. Not too many big chunks. So keep working on that. And with the end of the bag sealed, it kind of turns into almost like a little pastry bag as you crush it and the powder falls out. So keep working that down. And breaking up those chunks. Okay, then we're going to do something similar, add some of these for the chocolate and the lemon. Oh yeah. Okay, so I got 8 each of these. Put them in there, smash them up. Alright, so I add some butter here. And we need about half a cup, I think. I'll check that recipe just a second. Okay, so it was 3 tablespoons, not half a cup. But we'll add that to the graham, and then we'll add the other cookies. Okay, we'll get all that in there. Start mixing this up here. Might be better if I had a pastry knife, or maybe get in there with my hands, I don't know. I'll get this mixed up nice here. Alright, we'll get that all mixed up nice there. Ooh. Just put this right into the pan here. and pat it down. Get that spread around. Once you get that spread around, you're going to have to press that down a lot harder to get your crust ready. Just pat that down. Make sure it's nice and firm. You want it nice and even too, so it's not too thick in any one spot. Make sure you keep washing your hands between all these steps, because nobody wants you poking around with your filthy fingers. Maybe even wear gloves. I'm feeling extra naughty, so I put some of these white chocolate chips in there. Yeah. Okay, we got the cream cheese. Gonna add our evaporated milk. So we need about a half cup of that. Also calls for a third cup of sugar, so I add that. Okay, now we'll get to mashing this up here. Get that mixed up. You have to pretty much whip this. Alright, that's looking thoroughly whipped there. And back to this. So you can see this is really turning into a nice sauce there. So here's what we'll do here. Just turn that down. Get this chilled out a bit. So using the strainer top, I'm just going to add a bit of this into the cheese. Then we take that gelatin